You read the title, saw the thumbnail. This is Yorozu versus Yuta. This debate used to be pretty popular. Since started off, I wanted to do it since I think people are still glazing Yorozu. This video is going to be split into 4 sections: Yorozu scaling, Sendai and Juku Yuta scaling, and how the fight would go. Side note, comment whether or not you guys like to see community posts. I'd love to make some, it's just that I don't think enough people would see it or comment on it. But scale Yorozu first. Yorozu can pretty easily fight relative to 15-figure Meguna. I clearly want to note that Sukuna shouldn't be holding back. His main objective was to kill Yorozu with Megami's technique. This shouldn't be a reason he's holding back. This is pretty much it for his base scaling. First to their bug form now. Yorozu did not blitz Sukuna. When people say that she did, nothing implies this, and Sukuna could have not expected the speed nap he gives, or just have gotten hit since they're both relative before. Sukuna is still being a nonchalant dreadhead in this moment, even after the supposed blitz. If Sukuna did get blitzed, it would make sense for him to be at least a little worried. Yorozu flying behind Sukuna also isn't a blitz, she just fainted and attacked the guy behind Sukuna. Yorozu also couldn't catch Sukuna in this interaction, which wouldn't make sense if Yorozu can blitz Sukuna. Yorozu's blood armor isn't broken by Max Elephant, and also damaged by the Ox. Yorozu didn't pop his domain and gets one shot by Big Rod. I already have 3 videos scaling Sendai and Juku Yuta, so I won't go in depth. In short, for Sendai Yuta, he scales to Ryu and Oro, he scaled to Kashimo because of Ryu and Kashimo both being the strongest of the same era. 15-figure Meguna blitzing Ryu isn't a good feat to use. I mean, just look at the guy. He's horrified. Petrified. Kashimo is also able to fight Sukuna after his fight with Gojo. You might be able to scale this Sukuna to 15-figure Meguna. Yuta should also obviously scale to Maki via being the 3 heavy hitters of Jujutsu High, and Maki fights 15-figure Meguna. Yes, his output is thrown to 10%, but his physicality will still be 15-figure Meguna levels of strength. For Shinjuku Yuta, he will go to a fresh Sukuna. Sukuna's output will be lowered from the Gojo fight, but it's still a prime Sukuna with a lowered output. So there's no reason you shouldn't at least be 15-figure Sukuna level. To cover how the fight would go, first was Sendai Yuta versus Yorozu. Yorozu in base would scale relative but above Sendai Yuta, because of Yuta scaling to a weaker Sukuna. Rika is also a big issue, as you will be able to 2v1 Yorozu. I don't see a way Yorozu can get a Rika quickly, so Yuta will have the advantage. When Yorozu uses her bug form, I don't see much changing, mainly because of Rika. Rika also might be able to break the armor just by punching it herself. This is because Rika scales to Ryu and punches, and the Ox shouldn't have more AP than Ryu or Rika. This also goes with the Icebreaker. She'll be able to crack or break the armor. Yuta also has Curse Speech. Yorozu should be able to counter this, and know what it is. If Yuta decides to use RCT on the armor, they just won't be able to move. We might be able to figure this out, and if he does, then Yorozu won't be able to move, and you can just hold him down with RCT and shoot a left blast. In a domain clash, I see Yuta winning. He has more refinement and more experience in domain clashes. If he does win and uses Jacob's ladder on the armor will just get broken or disabled and she will get stuck in the armor. Yuta would have way too many hacks, in my opinion, for Yorozu to handle. If Yorozu wins the domain clash, then it's just GG's, Yuta is dying. For Shinjuku Yuta, the same thing applies, that Yuta should be more relative to Yorozu or stronger. He also has a bigger Rika and more hacks in his domain. So hopefully this video helps why Yuta beats Yorozu. I'm not saying Yorozu is weak, because he's actually pretty strong. Yuta has way too many counters. Like, sub, peace.